good, y'all, man? Welcome back to Clutch Take Sports. I'm your host, the one and only Titus Cleveland. I'm here with a special topic today, man. Rookie of the Year. That's right, I said, who's winning Rookie of the Year this year, man? You got so many different names, young talent stars this year, man. At number one, of course, you got the freak of nature, Zion Williamson. Okay, went number one out of Duke to New Orleans. Okay, Zion Williamson was a complete star at Duke University, averaging 22 points a game, 8.9 rebounds, with over 2.1 assists in the college era. Okay, of course, Zion was the story of the whole college basketball season. I want to see how he performs this year. It's a different transition. It's not college. You're playing with grown men. You know, I want to see what you got, man. I want to see. It ain't gonna be no many dunks like you've seen at Duke. Okay, some people are gonna get physical. All right, they're not gonna be scared of Zion Williamson. I mean, let me take that back. I'm sorry. 280 going at that speed. I'm sorry. 280. Most men would get out the way, but he's gonna have a difficult time. It's not gonna be a walk in the park this year, okay? At number two, you had the Murray State star phenom and Ja Morant go to Memphis, okay? Ja Morant, who was there at Murray State for 3 years, had a hell of a season last year, okay? Averaging about 24.5 points a game with 10 assists. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the first time a double-double has been recorded in the NCAA era or in a long periods of time. I can't remember the two, but he did average a double-double. My fault. At Murray State, at his college career. Third, I would say Michael Porter Jr. You guys remember Michael Porter Jr., you know, the guy who played 3 games at the University of Missouri and then had a back injury. Had a back injury before even starting the first game at Missouri State. Came back, played about 3 games, got bounced out in the NCAA. Okay, I don't know if you guys had forgot about him, but he's fully healthy this year. Okay, Michael Porter Jr. is 6'11", 6'10", about so, who has a jump shot, who can perfect it and get to the level of a Kevin Durant. That's right, I said Kevin Durant. He has that much potential. If he can just stay focused on his craft and just put them hours in the gym, the sky's the limit for Michael Porter Jr., man. Like I said, 6'10", 6'11", with the handle, who can post you up and shoot from the behind the perimeter. Okay, give this kid about 2 to 3 years just to develop. Okay, I'm not even gonna say 2 to 3 years. I'll say another year because he did have a full year off. Okay, so he should have been working out as well. But don't sleep on Michael Porter Jr. this year. We may see another Ben Simmons replica this year. Okay. Number 4, my favorite out of the fourth rookie that surprises me this year is, you know, my man R.J. Barrett. Okay, R.J. Barrett, phenom star out of Duke University, averaged about 22.6 points a game, 7.6 rebounds with 4.3 assists. Okay, this man was everywhere. Okay, everywhere RJ was at, he produced. Okay, which is why I like him for my New York Knicks team, because he has no problem with doing anything that Coach Fizdale asks. He will do it to the best of his ability, and he will perform at the highest level, okay, behind Coach Fizdale. If I had to say who was going to win Rookie of the Year, obviously the majority of fans and NBA scouts are obviously going to say Zion Williamson, just because of the greatness that he had last year, being 280, being that athletic and physical, coming into the league. It's a no-brainer, really. But I don't feel that way. I feel differently. Zion's he's not my number 1. Zion Williamson's not even my number 2 Rookie of the Year candidate. I have him 3rd. Relax, calm down. I'm going to tell you why in that sense. But let me give you my number one. My number one candidate to win Rookie of the Year this year would be the Murray State point guard. That's right, point guard. And Ja Morant, okay? This kid it's like a mixture of a Derrick Rose and a Russell Westbrook put together, okay? He can shoot it well enough where the defenders are going to have to respect his jump shot, but then he can also blow by you and yam it on anyone's neck who he please, okay? Ja Morant will do just fine in his first year, okay? He's an unselfish player. He loves to get his teammates involved, okay? His teammate, Jaren Jackson, who had a terrific year last year, they're going to be in a bunch of pick and roll sets, okay? You got Brandon Clark, the Summer League MVP. That Memphis team is going to gel well. Obviously, it's going to be run through Ja Morant, which is why I say he's going to be the Rookie of the Year this year. Second, in the race of Rookie of the Year is Michael Porter Jr., okay? Now, you guys mostly think, yo, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. His basketball card should be taken away. I'm going to tell you why. Michael Porter Jr. had a full year to sit out, watch the whole league, and see how to perform. Where to pick his spots, where to be aggressive, where to stop and let the play happen for itself, okay? He had a whole year for all of that. All of that, okay? Now you give him the confidence. He's on a great Denver team who made it to the semi-conference finals last year. So the sky's the limit for Michael Porter Jr. Like I said before, 6'7", 6'10", 6'11", forward with a jump shot, with handles, who can post you up, who has a free throw game. Michael Porter Jr. is my second in the race for Rookie of the Year, so don't sleep on him. Mark my words, don't sleep on him. Third is all you guys' favorite, Zion Williamson. I have him at third for these three reasons. He's 280 pounds. All right, that's one. He moves at the speed of a Russell Westbrook / Derrick Rose. For his size, he moves at that speed, right? Then he has a vertical leap of about, I would say, 35 plus max vertical leap, okay? Now, at what point does that sound like that gels together? It does not gel together. 280 going at that max speed and then rising up and then coming down, all that weight being pressured on his knees. That's a blown knee, a blown ankle, a sprained ankle waiting to happen. You see what he did to his Nike shoe at Duke, right? You see what he did to that, going at that speed. All right, so now imagine being in the NBA where it's more physical, it's more ankles, more shoes at the bottom of the ground. It's more likely for him to get hurt. That's what I'm saying. But if he can develop a jump shot and stay out of the perimeter a little bit and not do so many dunks like he did at Duke, his stock may rise. But for right now, I don't see him getting a jump shot right away in the league. It's going to take him some time. So that's why I feel like he's going to be projected third, top three in the Rookie of the Year race. And then right beneath him is like my, how could I say, it's my favoritism pick. I'm just going to throw him in there. RJ Barrett, man. RJ Barrett is his mentality, the way he's a student of the game, and it's like he knows what he has to do to get better. And he's not afraid to admit that. He's not afraid to admit that he has to get better. He has to work on some things, okay? And like his jump shot, that has to improve. I would say, his aggressiveness, that's already there. I can see it. I've seen it in the Summer League. Even though he had a few games at the beginning where he was just awful, he still had that aggressiveness, that competitiveness, that I'm going to the hole every time. Try to stop me. Try to stop me. And as we saw at the end of the Summer League, he was getting used to the league. He was filling it out a little bit, man, which is common for all rookies. So I can't wait to see what he does in the regular season in the Garden. that should be fun. I will definitely be at the Garden a couple of games this year. Um, but yeah, man, those are my top 3 picks for Rookie of the Year candidates. If you feel like I am complete and utterly full of myself, please let me know. Leave a comment in the comment box below. If you're new and it's your first time watching this show, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit that post notification that is up top. I believe so, right up top. Make sure you hit that. If you're a regular here, please, if you feel like I am wrong by putting Zion Williamson at 3, let me know how you feel, man, and put your comment down, and I'll definitely reply and give you my reason on why I think you are incorrect. But for the most part, man, this is your host, Titus Cleveland, and we'll see you next time.